that you had to get to the end of your rope. And a lesson probably for some parent that is watching, you keep saving your kids. When they get in trouble, you go to bed. And I'm not saying that you don't protect your kids and you don't do, but sometimes you got to let them learn the hard lessons, and you got to stop saving them.
Absolutely.
When they know that you're going to save them, then they're not going to look to anybody else to save them. They're not going to look to anything else to save them. And sometimes you got to get down to that zero factor, and you got to allow your child to get down to that zero factor, where doesn't have any other answers, any other solutions, that he comes to the realization something's got to be better than this. And he'll remember, my mama told me about this Jesus. My daddy, he told me about this Jesus. We sang a song, when you've tried everything and everything has failed, try Jesus. Don't even wait till you try it. Don't try everything. When you get to the end of your rope, realize that the God of your parents is not a pipe dream. It is not a lie like the professors at school try to make you think. It is a reality. There is something that sustained your parents and kept them from going crazy when you were on their heart. When you gave them all kind of trouble, they stood with you. They stood beside you. They fought for you. And parents, you know you did that. But at some point, you got to say, I'm going to stop saving my kid so that God can save them. As long as you're saving them, God can't save them.
You know, whether you call it tough love or hard parenting or whatever you want to call it, parents are not the savior.
Right, you can't. All you can do is prolong the process. And I found out that when you keep saving them, eventually they do something that you can't get them out of. Yeah. I know people who had kids that they would steal, they would do a little bit of this, they would do a little bit of that. And their parents kept getting them out of trouble, they pulled strings for them. They knew policemen, they knew judge, and they kept getting them out of trouble. Well, eventually, the young man did something that his parents couldn't get him out. He murdered a lady, and he had to do that time because his parents kept on getting him out of that little trouble. If they'd let him spend a few nights in jail, if they'd let him go before the judge, he probably could have been saved, because he would realize, man, this ain't no fun. I started in this to have fun. I didn't start in here to be in here with all these big old dudes that's talking about doing crazy stuff to me. And then they would have probably made some changes earlier. But when you keep on saving them, they're eventually going to do something that you cannot save them from.